Knock this damn game out now. This is sorry ass motherfucker.
Bro, this nigga quit again, bro. This nigga fucking quit again. He quit again. I'm not running that shit.
Yeah, just take your
I'm not running that shit back, bro. I'm not running it back, bro. I'm not running it back.
What happened this time?
I'm not running it back. I scored, bro. The first play of the drive, I scored. I recorded the game, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga quit again, bro. After my possession, after he gave me my possession, I scored first play.
I'll put them all out, okay?
I bet. Stop recording. Put that shit on my YouTube, right? Let me send this shit to the chat. Could I send it? Oh, they said too long. YouTube never gonna put it on.
After I played this damn game versus Falcons, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase my shit. Yes, I really been meaning to do it. I just been freaking forgetting to.
Turn the lights on.
You sitting all the voice messages you want, bro. You said what?
Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spitter like saliva, you could never survive her. Streets got a code on, couldn't decipher. Watch the way
you talking about Dave.
talking to me, and if you didn't know, it's the NEC.
We'll see you on goddamn auto.
$134 fucking dollars.
If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame on a new.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports.
Oh, that shit's so fucking funny. Man says every year I ain't buying that game, I ain't buying that game. Buys it every year.
Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday.
Yeah,
and that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball in a decent spot.
He's the one who chose to play that game after you told him he could have the force. That's on him.
Man, come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
He's the one that started playing that game. That's on him.
And 10.
Once he agrees to play that force winning shit, that's the window.
Right here, the former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's going to be brought down out past the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the
You
run
ain't
game
gonna
going
do
early. We
it.
see it here. Nice first play
I'm gonna do it. I already got my team.
Oh, okay. I know he was on
I'm done. When niggas try to play another season, I'm not in that
Oh,
shit.
he's going to find his running back downfield.
Who you got on
Taken down
26?
inside the opponent's 35.
I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here
You
early
gonna
to
take Jordan
test
really
it.
too?
And I
You
think
gonna
with
do
those
something like
results,
this?
it's something they
I
should
don't do
continue to
something
come back to. Because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
Finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. It's a Carolina first down. Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Technically, you ain't supposed to be playing. Boy, shut your bitch ass up. Shut the fuck up, bro. You cry more than any motherfucker in this goddamn chat. Like, shut your bitch ass up, bro. You don't switch teams like 8 fucking times, bro.
Let's go. She was at house. Come on, boy.
Touchdown, Panthers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Why are you hiking the ball on the third? Why are you running the ball on the 37-yard line when you supposed to be on my 6? Nigga, why is your defense out when you supposed to have when I'm supposed to be scoring 14 points?
But a very solid return.
Why is your dude hawking me down? Why you got one dude coming out the end zone trying to hit me, and you ain't clicking on to do nothing? Come on, man, make that shit make sense.
Penix gonna throw right away.
God, really, your message.
Open man down the field, Mooney. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point.
Let me put this thing on auto hit.
He gets it to go. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out.
This is
We'll
like
take
a
over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And pick up this big game.
His first catch of the wild card game.
And
good for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run.
The speed on display. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
This shit, wait a bit, get up, finish it out of me, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Well, the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
Told him this he quit the game.
In trouble. Down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 2nd down, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Playoffs and playing smart.
Ooh, he's playing.
The Falcons user.
He is good.
Sorry, that's not a question.
And the Panthers build their cushion to 10. It's now
So you got the
17
Chiefs
to
if
7.
you want to play him.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across
Yeah,
the
maybe
25-yard
fucking
line.
you and beat the fuck out of you.
So after one,
Yeah, I know
here
that.
on
Thanks.
Super
Spending all
Wild
my
Card
goddamn time
Weekend,
just being on the fucking
the
video game, waiting on that nigga
Panthers
to play.
off to the early advantage.
What I'm not
And
finna
will
do.
return to Charlotte in a moment.
Now you just see the cat talking, so.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix.
Give me that.
Oh, the
Idiot.
struggles continue. Another
No.
interception. And his offense is going to
Stop
be
throwing
all
all
set
those
up
little
with
crosses
a
and
short
slants.
field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
That's hard. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And he's into the end zone yet again.
47.
Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st down, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the ground. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll take this to about the 28. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young.
Ah, come on, Xavier. Why are you running out of bounds?
But incomplete.
You can touch the ball, bro.
Pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Back to throw, Young. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's Young to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. A second down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Throwing is Young. Quick throw, taken in.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Young. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll throw. It's Penix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Penix gonna throw again. Downfield, that's London. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Yes,
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
To throw again, it's Penix.
Oh, I should have
Quick
just kept
throw
running
here
with it.
is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. London brought in motion. Throwing again, it's Penix. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Again, it's Penix. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap. The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On play action, Young.
Damn it, bro. Come on.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
I'm just going to break that passing record too.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That passing TD. Got TD catches. Got the rushing TD. Rushing yard. Receiving yard. For that passing yard.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He fires downfield for Pitts.
The say is get the Jason.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively.
He thought he had that.
Just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A gift, and here comes Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll throw on first down with Penix. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be second down. Slot man in motion left. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal.
Oh, God, bro. You're being so boring now, bro.
This drive with 6 points. From the gun, it's Penix.
Dude, bro, how do you not get that tackle, bro?
Score. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
So I'm probably go for another run when I get out of the same game. We're down week until my damn race.
Another week?
Yeah, my race is, it's a week from yesterday. Next Saturday, this coming Saturday.
Young to throw on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
We definitely ready.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On, bro.
He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third down and 9.
Talking about Yaz's league.
The Chief.
From the gun,
Yeah, you should
it's
beat his
Young.
ass real quick.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there. Making
I want
things
to see
difficult
Super Bowl.
defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Fuck out this nigga before.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Second and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Oh, they had the Bengals, man. That's crazy.
London brought in motion. Plant. It's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
London brought in motion. They run over center with Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first and 10, it's Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. Now he's loose again. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 68 yards. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. To throw is Penix. And he will score! Game on! Michael Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone with no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action with Young. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. Oh, he pumps up the football. Oh, he gets it right back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They send a receiver in motion left. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Another run here with Hubbard. And he will score again. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, it's Penix. Going right sideline and complete. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it is Hubbard. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up. A run with Hubbard. The ball comes out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Come on, Chuba.
Oh, my goodness, Mike. What a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
They'll drop to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. London brought in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now Penix to throw on second down. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's got another one. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. One more hurdle here. They've got to get the two-point conversion to stay alive in these playoffs. That'll be caught. And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's second down. Back to the air, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, third down. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
They'll go. Young. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Second and 7. Here's Robinson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On third down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll run with Robinson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's third and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.